Welcome to Crypt Theory, where we go into the unknown, the supernatural, and the dark mysteries of the real world. Let's get into it. Alright, today, Goatman. We're very interesting, convoluted, and straight up confusing cryptids. Let's put it at that. It's very well known, but if you read into it, it is confusing. And you'll see why in just a minute. Half man, half goat. Yep, that's Goatman. Alright, if you've enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm kidding. It's a man and a goat creature. Half and half. Goat's the bottom half, man's top half. It would be very awkward if it was the opposite. Also has horns. It is terrified communities over and captivated imagination. Imagination is a huge part of these cryptids, and over time, artists just putting their work out, which is usually amazing to look at, but also gives people that haven't heard of the legend or are looking to see what this actually is, different ideas. And it's I praise the artist, and I love all the art of cryptids and stuff. That, and then media is a huge influencer of how cryptids are perceived in normal light, and sometimes push is the odder and more unsanctioned, or the uncertainty of certain cryptids to the top, where us cryptozoologists and people like us that are interested in this stuff say, why is this getting more attention than this really cool thing from the middle of nowhere? Also depends on where it happens and how long ago it was, because the sweet spot for cryptids to start showing up 60s to early 2000s. Because that was big when media, oh my god, I found this, and this is what it looked like. I don't think I'm seeing things. This, and this. Media starts pushing it out on newspapers, and then that gets out of that certain town, goes to the town over, then the town over, then a state over, and then the next state, and that's the big part of why cryptids from the 60s to 90s, even early 2000s, got so big and are culturally known, especially in the U.S. today. But besides that, let's get into the good stuff, which y'all came here to listen to. 2 key locations for a legend. You don't usually see this. I mean, you see with the Chupacabra several different locations, but 2 key ones, especially because they're so far away from each other, them and being Maryland and Texas. So you got Maryland, small, relatively small state, and then you got Texas. All right. And Texas. I ain't saying anything bad because it's Texas. It's weird for sure, but I'm gonna start with the Maryland one because this is more confusing and convoluted than Texas is, and more interesting, to say the least. Let's see, Maryland, 50s and 60s, that sweet spot. Local lore, Goatman is said to be a result of a scientific experiment gone wrong at Beltsville Agricultural Research Center. This is where they're supposed to research plants. Plants. Yeah, you heard that right. Plants. Goats, I kind of understand they could be using them for fertilizer and stuff like that, but I also don't understand why goats, they eat the bad weeds or whatever. I don't know. I don't know why goats were there, but they were. And the story goes a scientist was conducting an experiment on goats, which they're supposed to be conducting an experiment on plants, a mutation occurred, transforming him into half goat, half hybrid, half human. This is where it's interesting. You're telling me somehow a scientist in the 50s and 60s figured out how to transform himself into a half goat creature, nothing, no evidence of writing this formula down or writing how he did it down, just so happened to happen in the 50s and 60s. Nowadays, I might understand, but in the 60s, that is such a incredible scientific feat for the time. Even nowadays, if that happened, an incredible scientific feat, how you can manipulate genes and all that biology mumbo jumbo I shouldn't be talking about and I don't know enough about into something like this. That's crazy to think. How he was described: upper body of a man, as I said earlier, lower body of a goat, and with horns and hooves of a goat. Yep, that's Goat Man for you. Roam the back roads and woods near Beltsville. So that means it happened in the facility, escaped the facility, and just chills around that area. And has an axe. Don't know where the axe came from. Don't know why it's carrying an axe. Don't know why it would have an axe, but it has an axe. Maybe for protection. Yeah, man goat in a agricultural facility found an axe and uses it as his weapon like he's Michael Myers. This was when the horror movie craze was going on too. So you're saying that if I went here in the 90s, I'll say 50s, 60s, I can get attacked by a half man, half goat creature with an axe, like I'm getting chased by Jason Voorhees. Sign me up. But the axe thing confuses me the most about this, especially the Maryland one. This is also what gets me. The earliest documented signing, 1957. But wait for it. You would think, oh, if it was an adult or if it was a credible source, no. A group of teenagers in off of a secluded road. It was a group of teenagers off of a secluded road. Just let that connect in your head what they were probably doing and how they weren't probably on this planet and they saw things and reported it. It was supposed they were attacked by a strange creature while parked. This account, along with others, quickly spread as cryptids do. One person says they see something once, and then it just say, "Oh, wait, they got attention for it. Oh, I think I saw it. Oh, this person got attention. I think I saw it. I think I saw it." Several different people come in, and that's how these come in staples and folklore and anything. Honestly, I really don't have anything against it because this is what interests me and I make videos on it. So I don't have a problem with it at all, but it is just what it is. 1970s, 70s reported surges started coming back up. They have seen the creatures. One of the notable incidents in 71, Goatman was blamed for decapitation of a dog near Fletchertown Road. This gruesome and sad event, dog didn't deserve that, fueled the legend further. I think that's interesting because many different animals could have done that. It didn't specify what type of dog it was. All I know is it was a a house pet dog, so it wasn't like a coyote or something of that nature. It was just a a house dog. It doesn't specify like what, but it was like somebody's pet. That's what I'm trying to get at. So this could be it could have been many things. So it's undefined. Now we're going into Texas. Ain't nothing better than Texas. Um, they have their own version of the Lake Worth monster. In the Texas lore, this is also known as also referred to Goat Man referred in the summer of 1969. The sweet spot of all this good stuff. One of the most famous sightings, July 10th, 1969, when locals reported seeing a creature hurl a tire at a group of people from a bluff overlooking the lake. This event drew significant media attention as something would. Chucking a tire at a group of people. Are we sure that wasn't a bunch of teenagers trying to have fun? Um, you never know. And the legend of the Lake Worth monster was born. Um, but I have one problem with this. You're saying if there's a ledge or a good bit of height, like a not a mountain, but big ass hill, and somebody throws a tire down at you, and you didn't get a look at it, you're just gonna say it is a man goat. That is a man goat that just threw a tire at us. No, it's probably just a bunch of either kids or probably just some psychopath saying, "Oh, I think it would be funny. Let's see how many people I can hit." Like that doesn't make any sense. Numerous sighting follows. 7 feet tall. Goat-like head, human-like body. Some even claimed photographs. Image remain controversial, as majority of cryptid images do. A big thing with this is it flips. The Maryland version of it saying it has a goat-like um, goat-like legs and a human torso and head. Over the years, Goatman legends. Some believe it's tough. Um, some people believe is cryptid, which I do. Others species unknown to science. For how much looking and research has been done, I think this is just a cryptid, and a folklore increment of an amazing creature in American history. And personally, I like the Maryland one better, just mainly because I can have a horror Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees type chase with a man with goat legs, and he has an axe. Yeah, just because he carries an axe, I like it better. Fight me. Um. Uh. It's a product of, and others do think it's a product of folklore, cautionary tale, keep people away from dangerous areas. That also happens a lot. They just make a tale so outrageously crazy people want to go into it, but it mainly keeps them out of specific dangerous areas or government areas. The government doesn't want people sniffing around, and um, in Minecraft, if I ever leave a note, it wasn't me. I didn't do it on the purpose, and it was the CIA in Minecraft. Skeptics, however, argue Goatman is a simple case of mass hysteria, misidentification, as most cryptids are or have been labeled. These suggested sightings could be explained by people mistaking animals such as large goats or deer as something more sinister, especially in low light conditions. A lot of that happens. Despite the skepticism, Goatman legends persist a lot. Captivating new generations. This creature's been featured in books, movies, urban exploration videos on YouTube. Enthusiast search for evidence. That's pretty much a lot of YouTube channels that just search for cryptids and stuff. That's pretty much it. They search for nothing and get paid for it. I can't blame them. If I had that option, I would too. Um, the most interesting aspects of the Goatman legend is the impact on local culture, like in Maryland and in Texas. The Goatman has become a symbol of mystery and fear, with residents sharing stories around campfires, warning newcomers about the creature that supposedly lurks in the shadows. Um, if somebody told me the one in Texas it's a guy with a goat head that likes to throw tires at you, if you were in Texas, that thing would get shot so quick. I understand that happened in like the 70s, but nowadays, that thing would look like a piece of shredded cheese. Okay. It would look like Swiss cheese. But the same time, the Maryland legend, if somebody told me, hey, yeah, there's a goat man in the woods, half goat, half man, and he carries around an axe and he does not like people. Okay, my dumbass is gonna run in there. Let's be real. My dumbass is going to go right into those woods and say, "Oh, goat man, I have goat snacks. I have carrots. Come find me. I want to see if you're real." I'll do it. I'll do it for a couple million views. I'll do it. Don't try me. Um, yeah, but if somebody said, "Yeah, be careful. He likes to throw tires at new people." If I went out that way, I would be very disappointed. But at the same time, it would be kind of deserving. Why does the Goat Man continue to capture our imaginations? Because he has an axe and he's cool, okay? But anyways, thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed. Listen to me ramble more than ever, but I hope you enjoyed. If you really like this type of me more rambling, making jokes and everything, make sure to like button, hit the subscribe, and leave comments for things you want to see in the future, things that you think that you liked, things that you disliked, just so I know, so I can get feedback and do all that good stuff. But I really do hope you enjoyed. Make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell below. You'll get new notifications. I plan on posting every day this summer and every day until December 31st, and then there will probably be a new upload schedule. I'm not 100% sure, but my plan is to upload every day from now to December 31st. Thanks for watching, and I will see all of you in the next one.